Hey guys, Ryder here, and we're actually just looking at some breaking news when it comes to WWE. So they just released Luke Harper, Cara, and Conor Victor of the Ascension just today. And again, this is the statement that you can see on the website of the WWE, which is saying Luke Harper, Cara, and Conor Victor of the Ascension released. WWE has come to terms on the releases of Jonathan Huber, Luke Harper, Sin Cara and Ryan Parmeter, which is Connor, and Eric Thompson, which is Victor of the Ascension. WWE wishes them all the best in their future endeavors. And for me, it was like I'm very happy for these guys, especially Luke Harper. Luke Harper originally wanted to be released back during the WrestleMania weekend. That's that's what I can remember on that. He was basically wanting to get out essentially back in around April. Yeah, around April he was public on social media, especially on Twitter, about this stuff. Sin Cara as well. He just you know he made like a tweet back in when they made that London tapings on Raw that he wanted out. He wanted out as well. And as for Conor and Victor, that's I do apologize. I really did not um really know that they had like some interactions like that on social media because they've been radio silent for me. I almost forgot about them being still employed by the company, which my bad, guys. Don't kill me about that. So yeah, Luke Harper, Luke Harper. Um, he's been in with the Wyatt family. Obviously, he had some previous careers in the independents and FCW, NXT. You know that he's a good worker, well, great worker from that. And basically, due to injuries and the creative not having something for him, it's really kind of making him you know, not happy with his position that he is in the business right now. And essentially, uh, he was brought back with Eric Rowan for that recent push that they had as a tag team, but it didn't last long. And then the draft came in, they separated both of them, and again, it's just that the WWE creative team doesn't have anything for Luke Harper at this point. And I'm glad that he was granted the release. I mean, he's not he's not really happy anymore about his position in the company and all that kind of stuff. Basically, he tweeted as well during that the whole Saudi Arabia thing. It was just a mess. But you kind of understand that even if you love the industry, but if you don't do something on that, it kind of gives you out you know, even if you love the sport or the in business, that will just suck the life out of you. And for Sin Cara, well, he's been like it was like an unfortunate tale for his run. So basically, the Sin Cara that was released now is not the original Sin Cara. The original Sin Cara was released back. I really don't know what year it was, but basically, if I'll take a shot at it, it's around 2014, 2015, I guess. But this Sin Cara now is the Sin Cara Black that we used to watch when, the heel turn of the Sin Cara when the original Sin Cara was injured in Money in the Bank, I guess 2012? Don't quote me on that, but it's supposed to be around that time frame where Sheamus made his high cross move to Sin Cara on the ladders where he got injured. And then the showdown happens with the Sin Cara Blue and the Sin Cara Black. They fought. Sin Cara Black lost, and he became Huriko. And Huriko, like the Mexican gangster character that he had. And then what happened is that after the original Sin Cara was released, he took on the role of the Sin Cara. So basically, coming full circle. And now, um, he got like injured for most of the time he was with the WWE, or he was like featured in WWE Superstars or main event. That's that's basically where he was, which is kind of sad. And you know that as well. Like they could have used him for like the cruiserweights and the 205 live, but I understand that it's when you're demoted to 205 live. Well, no offense to the 205 live, but you know people will. It's not like um, many people watch 205 live. There are talented people in the roster, but essentially once you're in 205 live, it's basically like less screen time for you. Well, it's much better than being in main event. Oh my god, it's 205 is better than main event, and I really feel sad to the superstars who are stuck in main event. Yeah, I really, I really mean that. And now, as for Connor and Victor of the Ascension, this this is just an unfortunate case of a tag team that was not understood by the creative team on the main roster. In NXT, they were like the dominant tag team there. Like they were the longest, I believe, that back in the old days of NXT, they were the longest reigning NXT tag team champions. When they were sent to Raw, and from this is just from what I can remember now, but basically what happened is that they made their debut, and the Legends just beat the crap out of them, humiliate and buried them on that night. And after that, they never recovered on that. And that was basically it for the Ascension. They tried, but you know, it's just a sad tale for them. And you can see that they really love the industry. Remember Southpaw Regional Wrestling? If you don't remember that, it's like a collaboration made by WWE and KFC. That was the first time, and then Old Spice, from what I can believe, the deodorant spray. It was just like a collaboration of some sort with them, and they were featured a lot. And they were charismatic, even if it's just like a gag. It's like a satirical view on the old style of wrestling, where in the old promotions and stuff, they are they have characters. They are entertaining, but again, if the creative doesn't understand you on that, you'll just get buried a lot. They didn't um, they didn't understand the characters well. They didn't have the time to shine, so they were relegated back on the low tier card. Like the jobber role. Like if they have a new tag team, go put the Ascension, and they'll just beat them 1, 2, 3. So again, I'm really happy for these guys that they are now released, and this has been like the most exciting time to be a wrestler, especially in the industry. They have so many entry points now that they can go into. They have many options. For Sin Cara, maybe he will go back to Mexico. Like the Mexican scene is now, it's better. Like they have like more shows on that. There are some promotions. that can use them. For Connor and Victor, I'm not sure. Well, I don't want to assume that most people who are leaving the WWE will go to AEW at some point, but I would love to see Luke Harper in that role because once he goes to AEW, he's gonna be the biggest guy on there. Like he's going to be like feeling the roles with like the Big Show, like he's like that, like the monster heel on the company. But as for Con and Victor, there are plenty of companies that they can go into. I know people will go and say, "Oh, he's going to EW and that," but um, I don't want to assume that, and I don't want AEW to become like what Impact became. Like when in Impact's case, they were signing like washed up WWE legends. So yeah, but I hope they go to a company that will treat them good, will give them like fair and um, let's say like opportunities, and we'll see it from there. And again, I think there might be some wrestlers that might be released soon that might make this video like outdated and stuff. But this is the most recent update that I saw, and is the video that I'll be making. So again, be sure to keep on the lookout, and I'll try to report as much as I can and give my thoughts about this. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.